Okay, let's do challenge 4A. Okay, so for this challenge I have to collect 6 sprites and then kill the enemy wizard. But that's it. Apart from that, the enemy wizard's far away, so I can advance as quickly as I want to, and the enemy wizard is pretty much guaranteed to get both of these sprites. There's nothing I can do about that. They've got the Lion's Mega Spell as well, as have we. So what I'm going to do is, I think I want to win this as quickly as I can, so I want to get over here as quickly as I can. And the best way to do that, I think, is going to be to use these 2 magic wings casts. 1, 2, 3. So I can actually take this sprite right now if I cast magic wings in the first turn. So I can see I haven't got any lore spells here, so my lore shift is completely useless. I guess unless I wanted to use it as a counter to a chaos shift that the enemy wizard cast. And in truth, I'm not really feeling the chaos shift either. I have manticores. Manticores are quite nice. Okay, maybe I'll get rid of a spider, because I'm left with a spare spider anyway. Now I can cast my wings, which means in my first turn I can move 3, and I've already got one of the sprites that I need to complete the objective, and then I can pass the turn. The slight downside to casting the wings is it means I haven't got a creature out this turn, and the enemy wizard has, but I can live with this, because the wings are great. So I can now move up to here and get the next sprite and cast something to give the lion a hard time. How about 55, 65, 75? So I haven't quite got enough to cast those this time, so I think a fake spider. And I'll conserve my mana for this mega spell in the next turn. It'll be kind of nice to get this sprite first anyway, because then I can cast my lions in a more advanced position. Ah, the elf is a little bit of a problem. So let's see how much reach the elf has. So yeah, the elf can reach this sprite, so it can shoot my wizard. Quite tempted to just let it. Yeah, this will be a little bit risky because my spider is fake, so if my spider gets disbelieved, both the elf and lion can attack my wizard. That could conceivably kill me. Okay, so I'll cast Magic Shield. That'll keep me alive in the worst case. And as I said, I've got another of these sprites which I need, and then I can cross over to here, fall back to these guys, and leave creatures behind to deal with these guys. Just wondering from there. No, I can't block line of sight casting something here, so shield it is. I'm going to take a hit from the elf. And possibly from the lion if the AI susses out that it's a fake spider. No, it hasn't. More elves. That's a little awkward, so we can web the lion. Go. I don't think we can engage the elf, but we can give it a bit of a headache by moving the spider up. That's what I want to do. Can the spider run? 1, 2, 3. The spider can't run, so it's going to go up here. Yeah, 2 shots aren't going to kill it, so it can probably web one of the elves as well, which is definitely what I want. And I will cast rats to keep nibbling away at the elves after they've been webbed. And then 1, 2. So this is how far the elf can shoot, this orange radius here, and it has a move of 2, so I need to get down here somewhere to be safe, so I'll do that. Awesome, so the elf has prioritised this rat here rather than the spider, which it could have actually taken out. So that's great news. So I'm engaged the elf, but I failed to web it as well. That's sad. Okay, at least I can weaken it. And I can take something out of this this lion. I'll attack twice from an elevated position because that will actually kill it. Because it does more damage if you attack from high up, which is something we'll learn in earlier tutorials. I will move across to here to get this next sprite, which I can do safely. I could really do with some undead because they're a great counter to the elves. I haven't got undead though, so I'll activate these lions. And they can start rushing over here and doing some stuff. Next turn I'll jump onto this sprite and cast another set of lions, and they're going to just rush up the board, and I think I can just overwhelm the enemy with force of numbers. That did the trick, okay. And now you can back off and let my rats get nice and nibbly. You can hide behind here. And I'll advance all these lions. And all these sprites that I've got, they can let me cast the second lot of lions. So I think because I played aggressively at the start, I'm not finding this challenge very challenging. These choke points here are a bit awkward because I'm going to lose some hit points. But I guess it is what it is. So yeah, I can... Well, no, I can attack more than once. This rat's, both rats are dead next turn, so what I can do is I can click the rat, and I can use the dispel button here to get rid of that rat, which is just in my way, and have another go with the other one. So now the elf is significantly weaker, and I'll move the spider up to have a go after the elf attacks the rat. Meanwhile, on the other side, I don't fancy dispelling my lions, because they're quite decent creatures, so it's just going to have to take a hit from the goblin in the next turn. These guys are all going to form an orderly queue and hope the enemy wizard doesn't have blob. Meanwhile, I don't have very much to cast. I'm a bit reluctant to cast Chaos Shift because I have all these lovely creatures and it will make it easier for the enemy wizard to get undead and stuff out. And I think I can win anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. I'll maybe try Disbelieving. What to disbelieve? I'll try disbelieving the goblin. Yeah, because goblins are quite easy to make. The AI is slightly more likely to use fake ones. Let's... by the same rationale, I'll try the dwarf. It will be... Yeah, it'll be unusual to have quite so many easy cast illusions from the AI. And I'll fall back so I can get this sprite. Because I still need to do that before I defeat the enemy. So my rat's dead. Goodness me, the AI's keen. That is a fairly desperate move by the AI there, I feel. So I'm going to web the elf. Take some health off the mount. The lion can then actually leap out the way. And one of my other lions can have a go. Because the lion's special ability is it can jump up and down cliffs, and it actually gets bonuses if it does this. So I think I'm going to take the extra sprite there, which means that I've got the 6 sprites I need. And I'm just going to keep on dispelling lions and hitting the AI until it's dead. Dispel costs 5 mana. Which is fairly cheap if you've got 68 in hand anyway. So let's just keep that going and complete the tutorial. Okay.